There's something undeniably captivating about owls. Those silent hunters of the night with eyes that seem to pierce the darkness, and a presence that feels ancient, almost mystical. But perhaps their most iconic, and frankly, most unnerving trick is that head swivel. You know the one. They lock eyes with you, and then, without moving an inch of their body, their head spins around, sometimes almost a full circle. It's a move that's equal parts creepy and utterly mesmerizing. It makes you wonder, what kind of creature can do that? And more importantly, why? It's certainly not because they're practicing for a horror movie audition, though they'd probably nail it. If humans could do that, well, let's just say horror films would be much cheaper to produce. For centuries, this incredible feat of neck flexibility has fueled human imagination. In ancient Greece, owls were revered as symbols of wisdom, companions to the goddess Athena. Their all-seeing gaze and silent flight made them seem like keepers of secret knowledge. Fast forward to medieval Europe, and the perception shifted dramatically. Here, owls were often feared, seen as harbingers of ill omen, their nocturnal habits and eerie calls associated with witchcraft and dark magic. And in our modern age, well, they've been immortalized as internet memes and reaction gifs. Perhaps an owl out there is slightly miffed that it's majestic. Life-saving swivel is now a reaction to when someone calls your name in public and you're trying to pretend you didn't hear them. But beyond the myths and the memes, there's a profound biological reason for this extraordinary ability. And here's the big secret. Owls have to turn their heads because their eyes can't move. Not an inch. Seriously, zero side-to-side movement. Our eyes dart around constantly, scanning our surroundings without us even thinking about it. An owl's eyes, however, are shaped less like spheres and more like long, fixed tubes, almost like built-in binoculars. They're incredibly powerful for gathering light in the dark, giving them unparalleled night vision. But this specialized design comes with a trade-off. They are completely locked in place within their skull. So, if an owl wants to look left or right, up or down, it has only one option: move its entire head. Imagine being at the movies, and instead of just glancing at the person next to you, you have to whip your whole head around every single time. That, in essence, is the owl experience. Now, if you or I attempted even a fraction of an owl's head rotation, we'd likely end up in the emergency room. But owls? They've evolved some truly ingenious anatomical hacks to make this possible and perfectly safe. First, let's talk about their neck bones. Just like us, owls have vertebrae in their necks. But while humans have 7, allowing for about 80 degrees of rotation, owls have up to 14 neck vertebrae. These aren't just more bones. They're shaped like incredibly flexible puzzle pieces, designed to allow for an astonishing 270 degrees of rotation in either direction, and even 90 degrees vertically. That means they can essentially look directly behind themselves. Second, and perhaps even more remarkable, is how they manage their blood supply. For us, twisting our neck too far would pinch off vital arteries, cutting off blood flow to the brain. Owls, however, have evolved stretchy, oversized blood vessels that can accommodate this extreme twisting. But they don't stop there. They also have a series of small, balloon-like reservoirs at the base of their neck. These act like spare fuel tanks for the brain, ensuring a continuous supply of blood, even if a vessel gets temporarily constricted. It's like they have their own biological backup generator. So, why does all this incredible anatomy matter? The answer is simple: stealth and survival. Owls are masters of ambush predation. They are designed to sit perfectly still, often blending seamlessly into the bark of a tree or the shadows of the night. Any movement of their body could alert their incredibly sensitive prey. So, instead of moving their entire body to scan their surroundings, they simply rotate their head. This allows them to maintain their perfectly camouflaged, statue-like posture while their eyes sweep a vast, 360-degree field of vision. To a mouse scurrying through the grass under the moonlight, this is utterly terrifying. The owl that looked like an unmoving part of the tree is now staring directly at you, its eyes locked on, without ever having moved its body. Terrifying? Absolutely. Efficient? Incredibly so. It's the ultimate silent predator's trick. Owls aren't the only birds with impressive neck flexibility, of course. Hawks and eagles can rotate their heads quite far too, but owls are truly the Olympic gold medalists of head turning. Humans, by comparison, can barely manage about 80 degrees before we start looking like we're attempting some questionable dance moves. And here's the truly wild part. Head rotation is just one piece of the owl's incredible superpower puzzle. Combine that unparalleled neck flexibility with feathers designed for almost completely silent flight, allowing them to swoop down on unsuspecting prey without a whisper. Add in ears that are so incredibly sensitive and asymmetrical that they can pinpoint the exact location of a mouse rustling under a foot of snow. Then, top it all off with talons sharper and stronger than almost any kitchen knife, capable of delivering a crushing grip. What you have isn't just a bird, you have the ultimate nighttime assassin. Evolution didn't just make owls flexible, it made them terrifyingly efficient, a perfectly engineered predator. So, the next time you catch a glimpse of an owl perched silently and witness that almost impossible head swivel, remember, it's not some creepy magic trick. It's a breathtaking testament to evolution's genius design. A perfect balance of survival, silence, and yes, just a little bit of nightmare fuel. And hey, before you even think of trying this at home, please don't. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed unraveling the secrets of nature with me, hit that like button, subscribe, and share this video with a friend. Until next time, keep your head on straight, unlike owls.